So Molly started going down the stairs before I said to, and I said to wait, and she's literally waiting a step below. Hey, hey. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to today's vlog. Today I'm going to do some work to the 2-string here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so the point of today's repair, what I'm going to do is I want to raise the nut. You can see. Alright, so if we go further down, see how my string height is like pretty high? And as we get closer to the nut, it gets kind of low. So when you're going over it with the slide, you're actually hitting the tops of the frets. Which if you're playing normal guitar is fine, but when you play slide, you want to have a really high action, and especially for the stuff that we're using this guitar for, I just want to raise the nut a little bit. So all I'm gonna do, so the specs on the real Mark Sandman's real Morphine bass, he rose the nut a ridiculous amount. I forget the measurement, but it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna cut it back because also he was using a bass, and this is technically a guitar that I modified. So what I'm gonna do is I have some the stock that one of my cards came in. It's a thick plastic. I'm gonna cut a piece of this the size of the nut and fit it in the slot. Okay, so I traced the nut. And I made a little template. So here's the piece. I'm just gonna slide it in this nut slot. I'm saying nut a lot in this. There we go. I'm not gonna glue it down yet because I want to make sure it works, but eventually we will definitely glue it down. And that should be good. That should be good. We'll try it. So here's the piece. I'm just gonna slide it in this nut slot. I'm saying nut a lot in this. There we go. I'm not gonna glue it down yet because I want to make sure it works, but eventually we will definitely glue it down. And that should be good. That should be good. We'll try it. So it's not a very technical fix. It's really quick and sloppy. I wouldn't really do it on one of my good guitars, but I think it's good enough for this. And I think the whole mystique and like kind of what makes Morphine and this new band cool is how simple it is and how ragtag the instruments are. I think the simplicity just makes it really cool. I'm gonna do some other stuff to it while it's apart. This tuning head is it's crooked in the hole, so it's not spinning really well, and I think that's why I'm having some tuning issues with it. And also there's a loose piece of solder inside that I gotta get out. So we're gonna reposition this machine head. See how it's a little crooked? So I took the top screw, we're just gonna move it down a little bit. I mean, I know this looks awful, but you know, it's not one of my main good guitars. It's supposed to be this way. Alright, so I did a few other things while I was working on it. I moved the strap button from the back of the neck here to the bout, upper bout, like a Stratocaster, and like, you know, this thing is so old and so fragile. I just want to take all the upward pressure off the neck, and hopefully it'll help keep the tuning a little better and be a bit more comfortable to wear. works. Sounds good. Now we gotta move on to making I need a pedal board for it, so Sandman definitely always used not a big muff, but I'm gonna add, so I'm gonna have a tuner, my big muff for some distortion. I got a reverb and a boost because the pickup on that guitar is really low output. So this is what I'm gonna be using for Cure for Pain, the 2-string bass / guitar. There's the Morphine logo. It's one of my favorite albums. Michael Bloomfield, Al Cooper, and Stephen Stills, Super Session. I learned so many licks off this album when I started playing.
Right, Molly?